Welcome to free awareness classes on Indian Constitution conducted by Taddanallur Educational and Cultural Society through Irinjalakuda Vivekananda Civil Service Academy's YouTube channel every day. This is me, Mahesh Amar. Today we are going to discuss about the 5 fundamental duties which are binding upon citizens. In the previous video, Article 51A, we elaborately discussed all the basics about fundamental duties. That was incorporated into Indian Constitution through 42nd Amendment Act 1976. At that time that contained 10 fundamental duties. Later one more added through 86th Amendment Act 2002. So, in this list of fundamental rights, 5 of them are binding upon citizens, which means citizens should follow them compulsorily. Let us see these fundamental duties one by one. Firstly, abide by the Constitution and respect its noble ideals, institutions, national flag and a national anthem. So, it is the duty of all the citizens to respect and obey Constitution, national flag and a national anthem. For this purpose, Parliament has enacted 2 laws. Firstly, the Emblems and the Names Prevention of Improper Use Act 1950. And secondly, Prevention of Insults to National Honor Act 1971. Let us see the second one, the second fundamental duty which is binding upon all the citizens, that is in the form of, it is the duty of all the citizens to protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India, which means no citizen shall try to work against the interest of our national security, against our country's interest. That is it. And never try to provide the secrets to our enemy countries. On this behalf, mainly we have 2 enactments. Firstly, National Security Act 1980 and another important one, UAPA. UAPA means Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. This was enacted in 1967 and made amendments in this act a number of times. Let us see the third one that should be compulsorily followed by all the citizens. See, it is the duty of all the citizens to create the spirit of brotherhood among all the people, irrespective of religion, region, language and so on. And here try to make all the people on one head. That means we are all Indians. And here also we can see one more thing, that is to respect the dignity of woman. And here you see, according to section 153 of IPC, if any person try to create a communal riot or to create communal problems or try to disturb the peaceful atmosphere or harmony in the society, he shall be punishable. And like that here for the protection of women in our country there are different laws, mainly in Indian Penal Code. Let us see some of the sections. IPC section 354. that it prevents all sorts of violence against a woman. And section 376 of IPC, protecting women from sexual harassment. Like that, section 498A of IPC, protecting women from the harassment from her husband and his family. Let us see the fourth fundamental duty, which is binding upon citizens. See, it is the duty of all the citizens to protect and improve the natural environment, including forests, rivers, lakes, and wildlife, and also show compassion towards all living creatures. On this behalf, Parliament has made different laws like Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Forest Conservation Act 1980, and Environmental Protection Act 1986. So those who are violating the provisions of this act shall be punishable. And the last one, which is binding upon citizens, that is in the form of safeguard public property and abjure violence. Here public property means the property of the people. So no one tried to destroy or create a damage on it. If you are creating damage on it or destroying it, you are destroying the property of the people. So those who are destroying public properties or damaging it according to section 425 of IPC shall be punishable. Like that, no citizen shall indulge in any sorts of violence. For example, according to section 307 of IPC, it is a punishable offense if a person trying to attempt murder to anyone. Like that, we have illegal assembly. Illegal assembly means 5 or more people gathering for a definite illegal purpose. According to section 141 of IPC, that is a punishable offense. So now I think you could understand the 5 fundamental duties which are binding upon citizens, which means if they are not doing these fundamental duties, state will punish them. Now I think you could understand all this. I am concluding this session. So we can see the next 6 fundamental duties in a separate video. If you could like this class, please share as much as possible. So thank you very much.